Reiki healing, as well as a insight on your past, present, and future. Now, I'm going to start by lighting a little bit of Nagachamba incense and explain how this video is interactive to anybody who clicks on it. Yes, that means you. So basically, when I do a tarot reading or oracle or goddess, which we will be using today, it doesn't matter who I am directing this to, as long as the person is focused on their intent. The meaning taken from the reading is what is important. And some believe in fate. They believe in coincidence, and maybe you just so happened to click on this video to be guided where you're needing to go. So, the incense is to clear energies, whether that be positive even or negative, and make a neutral space for the reading, and also the cleansing I will be doing prior. That way we can go into this reading together, neutral, non-biased, one way regarding positivity or negativity, and we can give you the most tingly, relaxing ASMR Reiki healing and goddess reading you're ever going to have. We want to get the tip nice and hot. Just going to set that right here. Okay. Just to give a momento from Nekoatsumi to clear the room of its energies, and in the meantime, I'm going to just prepare my hands for healing. Perfect example of energy healing is by palm reading. And by using the palm, many people can use certain lines, symbols, elements to read and predict. And in some cases, many people do not believe it. They say that ultimately we will face consequences, tasks, issues, success in our future, but others believe we're all mapped out from the beginning. So, just going to take this crystal here, which is a smoky quartz, all natural, and wrap my hands around it as in prayer. And breathe in and breathe out. And I am absorbing neutral energy to be able to give you the most accurate reading possible. Now we will begin your cleansing using Reiki. I am going to be focusing on your chakras from the chest up, meaning your sacral chakra with an amethyst tip. We are just bringing negative energies up from the sacral chakra, your throat, and then we will focus on the heart chakra and third eye, okay? So, bringing the incense out. Bringing up from the throat chakra all the negative things that you have been saying and said to. Taking that out and removing. Pulling up. And allow it to stay in the ether while we then move to your third eye. Blowing this right onto your forehead. And rather than a circular motion up, we are going to be going forward from the tip of your third eye, going outward. Bringing all the hateful things you've been seeing, the hateful things that have been clouding and peppering hate into your mind, causing you to have things like brain fog, negativity, hard to gather your thoughts, forgetfulness, and so on. And we're just going to bring that out into the ether. And I am going to be upward motion, finger round, and again pulling out. So last but not least, we're going to focus on your heart chakra, and for that we're going to be using a different one that has a smoky quartz as well on the end of it, and the metal or overall spiral that wraps around the wand with amethyst wrap at the bottom is to absorb negativity and put out neutral energy with amethyst, which is considered a psychic loving stone, crystal, whatever. So we're just going to up and down motions around the heart chakra right here. Almost like a scanning. And we can put this back where we had it. And all the energy is focusing in the air that I have removed from your crown, your third eye, and your heart chakra. We're just going to manipulate that by a spinning motion. And just go ahead and remove. Take it on the crown chakra, moving your hand to remove. Pinching and flicking into the ether, breaking apart all negativity, while the incense creates a neutral energy to begin the healing, the reading, and insight into your future, past and present. Good. And one more. Good. Okay. Now we can focus on our reading for today. The Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. No matter what you identify as, male, female, in between, anything you are, everybody has feminine energy, masculine energy, and everything in between. But one thing that we must focus on, no matter who we are, is our ability to nurture and love. Therefore, I use the Goddess Guidance deck to give readings to all of my family members and anyone else. You were meant to read this, watch this, fall asleep to this. This is for you. So the deck has been cleared prior to filming, but just to place our crystal on again, we can be safe and make sure all of this applies directly to you. Focusing the incense and spiral all the way up to the tip of the crystal down around the deck. We manipulate these energies to connect, and may the goddess guide you into absolute clarity and everything you want to hear and need to hear. Good. Let's begin. Picking a card, we begin with your past. Second draw is your present. And third draw is your future. And this begins immediately. The first card I feel needs to be drawn will be. And again, there goes your first one. Your past. Now, while I am doing this, I want you to think of a situation you're wondering about. Something that's been on your mind, something you need to know the answer to. Since I am in the midst of drawing these cards, all you need to do is pause this video and truly think of something you're wondering about. But if you're feeling adventurous and you don't want to think about it, That's fine, because this card is dealing with your present. And last but not least, until one pops out at me that I absolutely am sure of, such as the card that shows what's in your foreseeable future. We're ready to go. Okay. This card, with the situation you're wondering about, shows the past of this situation. And that card is the Rhiannon. Rhiannon rings like a bell in the night, and won't you love to love her? Anyway, the sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So when this situation began, were you already wondering the outcome? Let's look her up. This is the book that can give the insight, although you can skip about a minute in to see or to predict yourself. Okay, so the various meanings of this card: have absolute faith that your dream is manifested. Make a clear decision. Put your energy into manifesting your dreams. Know what you deserve to receive good. When you win, others win too. And keep your thoughts focused on your desire away from fear. So you may pause and read this at your own. But this had to do with your past. So maybe when the situation began, you were already thinking of the outcome. Next was your present. And your present card was prosperity, abundantia, goddess of prophecy. Quote, the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Maybe since 2020 was very, very difficult, now you're starting to get overall abundance, whether that is family, friends, support, love. It's all in how you interpret it. But let's look abundantia up and tell you what her reading means for your present. Let's see. Be open to receiving. A new windfall of money is coming to you. You have nothing to worry about. Your new venture will be financially successful. Visualize and affirm abundance. Abundance comes to you in many ways, including extra time, support, and ideas. Maybe that means another stimulus check. Come on, let's get on that note. You can pause and read about abundance. Obviously not this side, but right here we'll tell you a little bit about it. So, when you started this situation, you were trying to manifest potentially. And now you're receiving all types of income or some blessing of abundance. It's all up to you. Leading us to your future of said situation, which is Diana. Wasn't heroine Diane. Focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So, I obviously all the time think these readings are always so perfect to the situation. I personally have a very deep connection to the reading, and it's not even for me. But let's go ahead and look up Diana. various meanings. Stay positive. Know what your priorities are and take action on them. Take control of your schedule, release all doubts, and avoid naysayers and skeptics. So, this is very meaningful. You can pause and read. And with that being said, that is your reading and healing for today. Please let me know if you think that this reading meant anything to you. And now I'm going to close this reading, but first we're going to go over the cards and bless them, starting with your past of the situation, which was Rhiannon. So we spiral into you, and we bless the past in which you did your best. Followed by Abundantia, prosperity, 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 right into you for your present in the now. And last but not least, it was an heroine, Diana. And for her, keep your eye on the prize, and it will work out under any circumstance. Good. And it is done. May this reading ever be in your favor. Stay safe. Stay healed.